welcome all back to Brotato, where we are continuing to push objectives. And today, I wanted to take a look at Ranger. As you can see, I get plus 50 range. Range damage modifications are increased by 50%. I can't equip melee weapons, and HP modifications are reduced by 25%. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to go with pistols and start with Danger Zero. So, yeah, how's everybody doing today? I am excited to be back in Brotato yet again. I'm going to start mixing in other games, I promise. But, yeah, as far as Brotato goes, I do like how it's going on my channel. Let's go with range damage. The modifications are increased, like I just said. And we'll grab another pistol. Range damage through a lens sounds good as well. And, yeah, we'll go ahead to wave number 2 here. But, yeah, I don't know. There's been quite a bit since I recorded the last Brotato episode. I have been thinking more and more about which games kind of go with Brotato, and yeah, so I don't know. So there's been a few other options that have popped up in my head, kind of, but let's grab speed. Actually, being able to stay at range should be kind of nice for my strategy. Yeah, we'll grab the butterfly and the whistle when we come back. But yeah, heading on into wave 3 with my 5th pistol. Should be shredding these aliens for a little bit at least. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to be here. I hope y'all are happy to be here with me. And if you like Brotato or just like hearing me talk, please leave a like down below, maybe even a comment. I would really appreciate it. Your support just means so very much to me. Here we're gonna go for attack speed. Oh wait, what did I just buy? Oh, okay, I bought my other pistol. That's fine. So, yeah. So now we're maxed out on weapons. We can't buy anymore. Well, I mean, we can, but they'll be combined with our existing weapons. Basically, we filled our weapon slots, which is excellent. That also means we have maxed out the weapon bonuses. Each weapon type has a bonus associated with it. Guns gives you increased range, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I can show that to you guys in the next shop that we're jumping on into in about 3 seconds here. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to be here. Let's see. We'll grab the ranged damage upgrade, maybe some armor. More trees spawn. But yeah, here is the gun damage, or the gun set bonus I was talking about. If you have 6 guns, you get plus 50 range. So that's kind of cool. I get a bunch of range just for, you know, having guns equipped, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we're rolling on into wave number 5 here already. And, you know, just kind of happy to be here. Like I said, please leave a like or a comment. That really helps a lot. The latest videos I've been doing quite a bit of, like, you know, well, Brotato, first of all. But then also, I played a game called, like, Get in the Hole. And that was a lot of fun. You play as a cat and, like, push stuff into a hole. So if you haven't seen that, that's on my channel as well. But, yeah, with that being said, just having a good time here. Mowing down some aliens. I'll grab harvesting. And another pistol here. So as you can see, I'm upgrading the rarity of the stuff I have equipped as well. Go ahead and lock that pistol there. So yeah, I hope everyone's day is going great. I, for one, am still kind of deciding what I want to play alongside Brotato. I think I'm going to want something slightly different, just because we've been playing a lot of Brotato. We've been playing even other roguelikes, such as Get in the Hole, that I just tried. So, I figured something different. So maybe Borderlands. I mean, I know I do enjoy Borderlands. Maybe even Borderlands 2, because I played a lot of Borderlands 1 on my channel. So maybe we just go straight to 2, you know? People really didn't seem interested in Borderlands 4 when I uploaded that. But maybe that's changed with the new DLC. So, I don't know, maybe I could play the new DLC Vault Hunter. His name is Cash. So, that's pretty cool. Luck? Sure. Grab some luck. So, yeah, so that's an option. I could play Borderlands 4 as Cash. I also considered going back to Dead Island, you know, as just kind of like a throwback, you know, kind of chill gameplay experience. That could be cool. And maybe I'll do some kind of like silly build, like max health Sam B or something like that. Like, I don't know, there's some different like sort of challenges I can go for that would be interesting and also like fun and not like super punishing either. So I don't know, that's something I could do. I could also you know, just play Borderlands 2. You know, like I already said, I'm sorry, kind of repeating myself there a little bit. I still want to play Oblivion Remastered. I'm actually installing that right now. So I do plan on playing that pretty soon. However, that is a big commitment. Like, that is a big game. So I'm a bit hesitant to dive into it. However, if it goes poorly, I could just upload, you know, a couple episodes or something like that to where, you know, to where it's not a huge time investment, you know? Like, even if it does poorly, then I just, you know, just kind of move on. And then, did you guys see the latest Brotato announcement? They announced, I forget the name of the expansion, honestly. It was like Jungle Terrors or something. It seemed very cool, though. It's got dinosaurs. It's got this, like, whole jungle vibe. It seemed really cool. Like, after being in, like, default Brotato, where you're in, like, Crash Zone, and then the, Abyssal Depths expansion, or Abyssal Terrors? Abyssal Terrors, I think, was the official name of the expansion. So, now we're going into the jungle, and that's, like, super cool. They got dinosaurs, you know, even robot dinosaurs, I think, which was even cooler. So, I don't know. A lot to look forward to. I'm really excited when they show off more and more details, you know, to do with the expansion. Because right now we just got a trailer, you know, like, not really a whole lot is known about the expansion. But I'm excited when we get to learn more. Will be really interesting. Let's see here. Nothing I really want to buy. I guess I'll grab this. The Cyber Ball's not too bad. But yeah, so just kind of chilling out. I am kind of on a crunch today, or at least a little bit, to where I had a certain block I wanted to record within. And so far so good. I mean, you know, we are within that block. And, you know, I just like recording and just like uploading things. And, you know, so I figured I would be here and record some more Brotato, because that's something I've been doing a lot on my channel. I don't expect to stop anytime soon as well with the Brotato. Like, I feel like there's just a lot of content there, as long as people like watching it. So, yeah. There we go. We took down that loot alien. Got a free item there. So we're going to see what these 3 items are in just a second. Ranged damage, yes. We'll not take the handcuffs. I will take the Peaceful Bee, though. Peaceful Bee is pretty good. And we'll go ahead and grab max health. Sharp bullet, piercing projectiles are always nice. Blood leech is something I would consider. I think it's a bit early to start cutting harvesting, though. So I'll probably pass on that for now. And then we got pistol. Okay, another pistol. That'll be good. Lost duck. Shady potion. Another pistol. Looks like I gotta start combining some of these purple ones. Range damage and dodge, and then luck. Okay, so I'll grab the feather and the propeller hat in just a second when we come back to the shop. But yeah, we're heading on into wave 10, so we're already halfway through this video, so to speak. As long as I don't die, we could be more than halfway if I end up dying, but so far so good. I haven't really felt pressured this run just yet. I mean, you know, I have bought some defensive upgrades, but mainly keeping with the ranged damage upgrades. Like I said, I get a bonus to those for playing as Ranger, so you want to pick those as much as possible. But yeah, just kind of focus, do not get surrounded, and we should be all right here, even if we are doing all pistols. There we go, even got that loot alien there. Almost by accident, I didn't even see him until I was right next to him. But yeah. There we go, so we got the loot alien. I don't think I want to risk it with the peacock. Plus 50% enemy damage is just a lot to worry about. I'd rather not. So I'm going to go ahead and recycle that. I will grab the heart for max health and the chest for armor. Grab some good items here. Reroll, get another pistol. Sure. Plus 1 health for every armor you have. See, that sounds pretty good for a survival item. And then we got crit chance and dodge as well on the blindfold. So, yeah, I think I'll buy both of those. So, yeah, so far so good. This run is going particularly well, I would say. It's not one of those things where, like, I feel like I'm just going to die suddenly. Like, it doesn't seem that way. At this point, it's looking like I'm going to make it to the boss. And then we'll kind of see what happens from there. I feel like I'll be able to beat the boss, but we'll see. The more survivability I can get between now and then, the better. Because the bosses, rather, do so much damage. Alright, so there we are. We are done with wave 11. And, ooh, we get torture. That's pretty good. Plus 15 max health, restores 5 health per second. Cannot heal any other way. I think I will grab that. Damage, armor, and knockback. I think I will take that, honestly. Even if it makes me shoot a bit slower. It's a lot of buff to avoid. Oh, and I shouldn't have just grabbed lifesteal. I have torture, so that's not going to be helpful anymore. These are both still helpful, though. So we'll grab that. Max health. Alright, I will grab the alien magic when we come back to the shop. However, yeah, so far, so good. And yeah, like I said, I look forward to adding some variety to my channel somehow very soon. Maybe we do some kind of silly Borderlands 2 challenge. Maybe we do a Dead Island type of challenge or like an interesting build. You know, maybe we play some Oblivion Remastered. Like I said, I'm already installing that. So, I don't know. There's a lot I could do with my channel, and I'm kind of excited to branch out from Brotato a little bit. That does not mean that I will be abandoning Brotato. I'm going to be playing it still as well. Just, I think I have more room on my channel for more than one game. I mean, you know, before the algorithm starts shoehorning me into just playing Brotato, I think I should diversify my content quite a bit, if I can. So, I would grab attack speed, but I'll go with the HP regeneration. And, yeah. Actually, wait, again, I keep forgetting that I have Torture, so any health regeneration thing is just not helpful to grab. So I should not have grabbed that. I should have grabbed attack speed. But that's okay. It's just something hard to remember sometimes. But yeah, should be easy enough. I mean, we have all the health regen we need. I just need to build into armor and dodge. And then other than that, I can start speccing into damage. Damage, attack speed, things like that. I do have a hard cap on my attack speed due to one of the items I grabbed. However, that should be fine. Should be able to still dish out a good amount of damage. Alright, wave completed. So we've completed wave 13. I am going to grab the silver bullet for more damage. I don't need the penguin. I will grab wings and the leather vest. However, I can't afford the leather vest just yet, so I'll save it. And yeah, just having a solid run of it so far. Like I said, I haven't really felt in danger at all. And with all the defensive items I've bought, I think I'll be fine. So, yeah. I also considered going back and, like, playing some classics, like not only Borderlands 2 or Dead Island, but also, like, BioShock, maybe, you know, the originals, like BioShock 1 and 2, maybe, if people would be interested in those. Maybe the original Assassin's Creed, you know. That gets a bit grindy, though, because I am going to want to do everything, I think, when it comes to Assassin's Creed. So, I don't know. Like, not me looking for every single flag on YouTube. That might take a while, honestly. If I decide to go with that game. We'll go with ranged damage. Ranged damage again. Range damage and attack speed here as well. Alright, I'll grab that when I come back to the shop. We're already on wave 15. So now about 3/4 of the way to the boss. If you consider it in pure wave number, then yeah, then we're about 3/4 of the way. If you consider that each wave is actually longer than the last, then it's a bit harder to tell. Excuse me. But yeah, these are the waves where you really want to have some armor and dodge, because you get hit by these red orb things. And I mean, it is a skill issue because you can dodge them at a certain point. But I'm just not that great at it, so I prefer to have some armor and dodge just in case. Preferably some health regeneration as well in case you do get hit. But yeah, there we go. Good times. We have completed wave 15. So now we're in the shop. Projectiles pierce through an additional target. That sounds good. We'll go ahead and grab that, as well as a pistol upgrade. So now we're on wave 16. And this is where the game starts to get, like, a bit crazy, in my opinion. Like, you start seeing the big buff dudes, I think, this wave, right? Or is it the... It might be the wave after this one, where you just start seeing those big dudes that, like, charge at you. And that's where it starts to get stressful if you haven't built sufficient defensive upgrades, which I definitely have this run. I've grabbed a whole lot of them. Oh, no, see, it is this wave. That guy just spawned right in front of me. It's the big buff dudes with the horns. Yeah, they're pretty stressful because not only do they charge at you, but they deal a lot of damage if you don't have armor. Or dodge. I mean, dodge is helpful as well, because you can just ignore the damage, like, if you have dodge, of course. However, with my defensive upgrades, I'm not really stressed. And you can see me running circles around the aliens. And there we are. Wave 16 is completed. And now I'm going to grab some speed. Talking about running. I'll grab the gentle alien. You get max HP and damage percentage. However, more enemies do spawn. 5% more enemies. Which is fine. That is something that I'm not really stressed over. I think I will grab max HP and harvesting when the shop wheels back around. And yeah, as you can see, I mean, the waves are going. I mean, if we hit wave 20, then all we gotta do is worry about the boss. And so far, so good. I mean, like I said, I haven't really felt under pressure at all this run, which is great because I remember not too long ago, I was actually stuck on the Ranger for a while, trying to defeat all the characters, or rather defeat all 20 waves with all the characters, and Ranger actually stuck me for a while, like, you know, got me stuck for a while, while I was worried about that. As you can see, I am being chased, but I should be fine. I was a bit concerned there for a second, which is why, you know, I was struggling to speak properly. But, should be all good. Should be all good. Here we are. Wave 17 completed. I will take a turret, sure. It won't be doing a whole lot, but might as well. It is free, basically. We'll grab the Lost Duck for additional luck. And yeah, here we are at Wave 18. Now, Wave 18 is one that you should be fine if you make it to Wave 18. It has a bunch of these angry guys that, like, charge at you, but they're little, and they don't do as much damage as the other spiky head guys. So, oh my god, as I say that, I'm like, oh yeah, you should be fine. I don't know about this, guys. This is getting a bit stressful. I'm getting surrounded by these spiky head aliens. And let's just say I gotta stay ahead of them if I want to survive. They are ravenous, though. Look at that attack speed chasing after me across the screen. And yeah, looks like we're gonna survive. But man, I did not like how that was looking for a second. All right, yeah, 3, 2, 1, and we are on to Wave 19 and the shop. All right. No, lifesteal doesn't matter because I have torture in the back. Let's see. This run, I mean, it has went really well. Pickup range harvesting. That does get rid of some dodge, though. You know what? I will grab the hedgehog when we come back. Right before the boss level. Wave 19 is one where you really don't have to worry. It's literally like a swarm wave. Now, if you've been able to deal with everything up until now, Wave 19 is not really that scary. It's more of like a check that lets you, like, see how many aliens you can take out for extra credits before you face the boss, basically, is how I view this wave. I mean, is it a bit of a challenge? Sometimes, but it's nowhere near the challenges we faced already. So we basically made it to the boss already, in my opinion. Now, as for which boss we will be facing, I'm not sure. Yeah, as you can see, I did have a slightly dicey spot there for a second, but turned out all good. All right, here we are heading on into Wave 20 against the boss. Preparations have been made. Items have been upgraded. And now we just have to dodge the orbs of death. All right. As you can see, we're doing a decent job so far with the dodging. This boss actually gets easier as long as you can survive long enough. So his first stage is pretty easy. The second stage is a bit harder. And then if you make it all the way to the third stage, you're doing great, basically. Like, see, this is the second stage where his attack patterns get a bit more unpredictable because the field is so large. However, if we can survive this stage and head on into the third stage, we'll be good to go because the third stage is the easy part. So yeah, second stage appears to be going okay. Oh my goodness, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least he mutated. This actually does make it easier, believe it or not. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh my goodness, why does he have so many elite guards? Jeez. Okay, alright, that's fine. No! No! I had 11 seconds left in the run. Oh, jeez. Just too many elites, too much firepower, and we fall seconds away from victory. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. And I cannot wait to see what other games we can get up to. But thank you so much for being here with me, guys. And I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Okay, thank you.